Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we condense your favorite shows into bite-sized recaps. Today, we're diving back into the drama of Downton Abbey with the second episode of Season 5. The manor is recovering from the recent fire, but new challenges and old secrets are stirring both upstairs and downstairs. Let's catch up on all the latest from the Crawley family and their staff. The episode opens with discussions about a fitting memorial for the deceased veterans from the war. Lord Grantham, Robert, prefers a traditional monument, while villagers propose more modern ideas like a memorial garden or a cricket field. Surprisingly, Mrs. Hughes finds herself siding with Robert on preferring a traditional monument over a garden, causing a minor disagreement with Carson, who leans towards the villagers' preference. Upstairs, Lady Mary receives news that her former suitor, Charles Blake, is visiting and bringing along Simon Bricker, an art historian interested in Downton's valuable Della Francesca painting. This sparks some tension between Mary and Robert, as Robert remains suspicious of Blake's true intentions towards Mary. Meanwhile, Mary is making plans for a trip to Liverpool, seemingly for social reasons, but it's implied she has a more personal agenda related to Lord Gillingham. Her lady's maid, Anna, helps her prepare, and Mary even provides Anna with a book about birth control, suggesting a private trip is planned where such matters might arise. Lady Edith continues her secret connection to her daughter, Marigold, who is being fostered by the Drew family on the estate farm. Edith and Rose visit the farm, and Mr. Drew makes subtle remarks hinting at Edith's deep, perhaps overly involved, interest in Marigold, which makes Mrs. Drew visibly uncomfortable. Technological change is also afoot, with the debate over getting a wireless radio for the house. Lady Grantham and Rose are enthusiastic, seeing it as a way to connect with the world. Robert, ever the traditionalist, vehemently opposes it, calling it a thief of life. Despite Robert's protests, a wireless is acquired, and the family and staff gather to listen to the King's somewhat poorly received broadcast. While Lady Grantham feels it makes the King more real, Carson and Violet worry it diminishes the monarchy's mystique. Ultimately, Robert reluctantly agrees to keep the wireless in the library. Downstairs, tensions continue to simmer. Thomas Barrow, ever manipulative, reveals Mrs. Baxter's secret criminal past, a theft conviction, to Mr. Carson, creating unease among the staff. Mosley reveals to Anna that Barrow told him about her past, prompting Anna to reiterate that she is a changed person. Later, Mrs. Hughes confronts Mosley, who implies others were involved in the previous theft of Lady Mary's jewels, suggesting Anna's past actions might not have been entirely her own. Adding to the mystery surrounding Anna, she is seen removing Lady Mary's jewels after Mary falls asleep. Miss Bunting, the local schoolteacher, is tutoring Daisy, much to Daisy's delight and progress. However, Miss Bunting's progressive ideas and outspoken nature earn her Mr. Carson's strong disapproval, who labels her ideas as dangerous. Tom Branson is seen encouraging Miss Bunting and is clearly influenced by her forward-thinking views. Robert also strongly dislikes Miss Bunting and is unhappy about her influence on Tom. Meanwhile, Lord Merton is openly pursuing Isobel Crawley. Violet observes this with interest, and both ladies visit Lord Merton, focusing more on his gardens than his intellectual pursuits, much to his slight bewilderment. Finally, Jimmy Kent departs Downton Abbey, with Barrow offering a brief veiled goodbye. The episode culminates in a dramatic turn. Lady Mary goes ahead with her trip to Liverpool, booking adjacent hotel rooms. However, Lord Gillingham is also there and has managed to book the room next to hers, declaring he has a plan. After an evening of flirting, Mary and Gillingham share a passionate kiss, implying their night will be spent together, suggesting Mary is exploring her physical connection with Gillingham to make a decision about her future. Back at Downton, as Carson and Mrs. Hughes discuss the settled war memorial decision, Barrow announces the arrival of Sergeant Willis. The sergeant reveals that the investigation into the death of Alex Green, the man who attacked Anna and was later killed, has been reopened due to a new witness coming forward. This news sends a shockwave, particularly for Mrs. Hughes, hinting that the past is far from buried. So a lot is happening. Mary is making a bold, potentially scandalous move in Liverpool. Edith's secret is becoming increasingly precarious, and the modern world, represented by the wireless and Miss Bunting, is clashing with tradition. But the biggest shockwave is the reopening of the Alex Green case, which could have severe repercussions for Downton, especially for Anna and potentially Bates. We're left wondering who the new witness is and what they know. Join us next time for another recap as we see the consequences unfold.